And number 5, passion. You see, every great entrepreneur you see out there, they are passionate about what they currently do. They are passionate about what they are doing. It is passion that will drive you when every other thing fails. Hi, welcome again to this channel. And if this is your first time here, this channel is dedicated to sharing relevant knowledge from entrepreneurship, business, personal development, leadership, good hacks, and loads of content you definitely would learn from. So be sure to subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon so as to get notified when a new video is up. I'm Ogogozino from Agita Works, a multiple award digital agency in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm an entrepreneur with amazing experience to share with you. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining what is entrepreneurship and its characteristics. So sit back, relax, and follow me as we begin. A quote from one of my entrepreneurial mentors says, entrepreneurship is not just a label, it is a lifestyle. In 2018, I was privileged to speak at a conference on entrepreneurship, and I can remember one of the things I did was I engaged the audience. I told the audience to do something, which I think you also should do. I told them to take 1 minute to think about a great entrepreneur. 1 minute to think about a great entrepreneur. And one quality or one attribute that they see in their lives. A one-word adjective to qualify that great entrepreneur that comes to mind. And so I started getting responses. Someone said bold. Another said creative. Another said drive. Another said intelligent. Someone said risk taker, decisive, competitive, fearless. And it went on and on and on and on. And those are exactly some qualities of some great entrepreneurs. Just as you've also thought and listed a few qualities of great entrepreneurs, I think they all had a start point, which is defining what success means to them. Every great person you see today, every great entrepreneur, everybody has their definition of success. Even you yourself, success might mean something entirely different from what I know success to be. So these guys understood what they want as success. They defined what they want as success, as that is what drives their move to becoming successful in business, to becoming a successful human, to becoming a successful entrepreneur. Honestly, there are loads of teachings and answers to the question, who is an entrepreneur? And sometimes it gets controversial, but I'd say an entrepreneur is someone who sees a need and takes up the financial risks of starting a business to meet that need. It sees a need, it takes up the financial risks involved to start a business to meet that need. So a good point to understanding the question, who is an entrepreneur, might just be simply understanding who an entrepreneur is not. Let's take an illustration. Say we have John. John works at a grocery store, GOT Groceries, and due to the COVID-19 pandemic, there's been tremendous decline in sales because customers are unable to get to the store to pick up items. And so John, who is creative, thought about a brilliant idea. And he thought and said, why can't we move our products online? People tend to purchase these products online, and also we get a logistic or delivery bikes that takes the products that have been ordered to the houses of those customers. Brilliant idea. Now, John was excited about the idea, and he took it to his boss, discussed it with his boss, and GOT Groceries implemented that, started a website, they launched a website, put up the products on the website, got delivery bikes, and they implemented that, and sales begins to increase. Now, from our definition, John here is not an entrepreneur because he did not take on the financial risk. Yeah, he saw the need, he did see the need, he saw the need, but then he didn't take the financial risk involved. The company, which is GOT Groceries, took the financial risks. So John isn't an entrepreneur by our definition. If John had taken up the financial risks involved, say he built the e-commerce website, the website loads the products on the website, got delivery bikes by himself, and partner with the company to lease those bikes for the company. Yeah, then we say John is an entrepreneur. And that is what most great entrepreneurs has done. They see a need, they take up the financial risk to start a business that meets that particular need. The business fails, they come back to it again, they restart, they re-strategize, they do all they need to do, the business still fails, they still stay at it, and eventually it succeeds. Then they see another need, they take up another financial risk to start a business that meets that particular need, and that is how they go on and go on and go on to become who they are today. So an entrepreneur is anybody that sees a need, take up the financial risks involved in starting a business to meet that particular need. According to Global Entrepreneurship, over 100 million businesses are launched every year. That's 11,000 businesses are launched per hour, which is 3 businesses per second. 3 businesses are launched per second. So you see, great entrepreneurs are not sleeping. They start a business, or they see a need, they take up the financial risks to start a business that meets that need. The business does not succeed, they stay on it until it succeeds, and once it's growing, they see another need, take up another financial risk to start another business, to start the business that meets that particular need. And that is basically what these great entrepreneurs have done. The statistics says 100 million businesses are launched every year. That's 11,000 businesses per hour, which is 3 businesses launched every second. You see, all of this can only be achieved if your entrepreneurship journey is characterized by those qualities we identified in those great entrepreneurs. So there are characteristics that are associated with entrepreneurship, and I will share just a few of them. Number 1 is action. Every great entrepreneur you see take action. They don't just sit there. You know, some people tell you, you ask them, how far? You shared an idea with me. What's up with it? I'm still strategizing. You see great entrepreneurs, they take action. They take action. They don't just sit there and keep thinking. They understand that this need has to be met. And you know one thing I've come to understand myself. Once there's a need, it leaves the heavenlies, it comes to the earth, and it looks for who to run with in form of a dream, a vision, an idea, or something. If a dream picks you or a vision picks you, you are so privileged. I mean, we don't have the choices to pick vision. We don't have the choice to pick dreams. Once there's a need, it leaves the heavenlies, it comes to the earth, and looks for who it can run with. And if it stays with you for a while and you're unable to run with it, it leaves you and moves to somebody else. And that is why these guys don't joke with it. They take action. Once they identify a need, they see the need, they take action immediately. That's one attribute or one characteristics of entrepreneurship. Action, take action. And number 2, risk. Every entrepreneur takes risks. Great entrepreneurs, they take risks. Even if you remember the definition we just looked at. Identifying a need, there's a need, you take on the financial risks. So every entrepreneur takes risks. See, you cannot be a successful entrepreneur without taking risks. You definitely will take risks. Now, the difference between some entrepreneurs and some entrepreneurs, the difference between some entrepreneurs is their ability to take smart risk. I mean, smart risks, not just risk. Now, that's a different topic entirely. But as an entrepreneur, you must take risks. Risk is one of the characteristics of entrepreneurship. So you must attempt things. You must take a risk. And number 3, quick failure recovery. Every entrepreneur, the great entrepreneurs you thought about, every of them has failed. See, they have failed, but they recovered quickly. Quick recovery. Quick failure recovery. I started something, I failed in it, I don't dwell in it so much. Now you see, for me, failure doesn't mean I failed. I do a particular thing and it doesn't work. It means I didn't take the right steps that I'm meant to take to achieve that thing. So I see it as a wrong step which I've taken. So I learn from that and I come back to it and take the proper step. So quick failure recovery is a characteristic of entrepreneurship. You don't need to dwell in the failure. You failed, yeah, you know you failed in this particular thing. Move on from it. When you failed, you learned one or two things. Now those things you learned, you apply again, and then you move to the next phase. Number 4, continually evolving. You see, as an entrepreneur, you just have to keep evolving. In your industry, you need to understand what it is. You need to learn the new trends. You need to learn what's currently going on. You need to learn the new technology. You just have to keep evolving. You learn every single day. You learn, and you keep evolving. You cannot just stay at a particular point. You wouldn't grow. If you check the life of great entrepreneurs, if you notice, I've not mentioned names of great entrepreneurs. There are a lot. There are loads of great entrepreneurs to learn from. Just go check them out. Read their biographies. You will see. I mean, you mentioned attributes from them. One of the characteristics of entrepreneurship is continual evolving, continuously evolving. So you just have to keep evolving every single day. So that's another characteristic of entrepreneurship. And number 5, passion. You see, every great entrepreneur you see out there, they are passionate about what they currently do. They are passionate about what they are doing. It is passion that will drive you when every other thing fails. I mean, you get tired sometimes. Everyone gets tired. They also got tired. But the passion to see that business succeed, the passion to meet that need, the passion to see that dream through is what keeps them going. We get tired time to time. Many times, I've gotten tired myself. But the passion to continually drive improvement, creative improvement, is what still keeps me on, is what still fuels me, is what still takes me on. So guys, passion is a huge characteristic of entrepreneurship. You don't have passion, very soon the business dies. You don't have passion, very soon everything dies. So guys, these are the things that these great entrepreneurs do. I mean, they make these characteristics their lifestyle. They live these characteristics every day of their life. Just as we've said, they discover a need or they see a need, they take on the financial risk involved in starting a business to meet that particular need. They fail, they come back to it, they do it until it succeeds, and they see another need, and they keep doing that and doing that. And these 5 characteristics are what is inherent in every of those entrepreneurs. If you take some time to study their life, you see these 5 characteristics in them. They've taken these characteristics into themselves. They live these characteristics. Remember when I started, I said one of my great entrepreneurial mentors, he said, his quote says, entrepreneurship is not just a label, it is a lifestyle. And that is what these guys have been able to do with these 5 characteristics of entrepreneurship. So guys, entrepreneurship is actually not just a label, it is a lifestyle. I believe this video has been able to explain what entrepreneurship really is and its characteristics. So if you find this video helpful, please share with others and encourage them to subscribe to this channel. Also, you can share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Thank you for your time. See you in my next video.